All right, folks, Monday night in Houston set the stage for a wild opener between the Buccaneers and Texans. I'm Heather, and if you thought week 1 was exciting, wait until you hear how this first quarter went down. The Texans came out firing with a big play to start C.J. Stroud to Nico Collins for a 29-yard touchdown, putting Houston up 7-0 early. The Bucs answered back with Baker Mayfield showing poise, connecting on a 20-yard score to Ryan Miller to knot it up. By the end of the first quarter, the wind wasn't blowing, the momentum was swinging, and both teams looked sharp but also made their share of mistakes. Let's dive into how the pace, play calling, and execution shaped this first quarter.
Thanks, Heather. It's always a pleasure. So quarter 1, Houston rallies first. On their opening possession, a 6-play, 64-yard drive culminates in that 29-yard touchdown from Stroud to Collins. Texans up 7-0. Tampa Bay, first possession, answered quickly. Baker Mayfield did a great job moving the offense, mixing in run and pass, ultimately hitting Miller for 20 yards in the end zone. Game tied 7-7 pretty early. Houston got another chance. A holding penalty stalls what looked like good momentum, but they still managed a short field chance and settle for a field goal to take a 10-7 lead. The Bucs were getting pressure, straining pass protection, but they showed enough spark with that touchdown. It's tight, both physical, both defenses getting tested. Quarter 1 ends, the Texans leading the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 10-7.
So here we go into quarter 2, and strategy starts to really matter. Adjustments on both sides, pressure mounting, both QBs under duress. Tampa Bay is looking to seize momentum. Houston wants to keep their edge. We see who makes the plays, who cracks, who holds their nerve. Let's break down how the Bucs turned it into a lead by halftime and what that says about their offense and coaching.
All right. Quarter number 2, everyone. Buccaneers come out with more confidence. They open with a drive heavily featured by Bucky Irving. 3 straight runs, moving the chains, wearing out Houston's front. The lead 2 in. And Mika, a touchdown catch around 15 yards, giving Tampa Bay their first lead of the night, 14-10. Meanwhile, Houston's offense begins to feel the pressure. Stroud is getting more hits. Mayfield line stuffed a bit. Offense in Houston look less clean. Penalties and pressure forced adjustments. The Buccaneers and Tampa Bay did a good job of executing third down, sustaining drives by halftime. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have momentum. The score is 14-10. A tight game, but you can see the shift. After halftime, the pace slows down. Offense from both sides is less explosive. Defense is tightened up. The Bucs get the ball first after the break, but struggle to move it much. A couple of short gains, then a punt. Houston responds in the kind of can't do more in decent field position. Big moment. Tampa Bay has a chance to pad the lead late in Q3. They work down near Houston's territory, but kicker Chase misses a 38-yard field goal. Oh my goodness. It hits the upright. That's a momentum swinging miss. Texans can't take full advantage though. By the end of the third quarter, the score remains 14-10, but you feel like Houston is building energy and believing they can flip it. Q4 starts with Houston pushing hard. They drive the Tampa Bay's 1 yard line early, but the Bucs defense stiffens the run. Wow. No gain. Then 2 incompletions. Turnover on downs. Huge stop. Special team comes in to play. Texans block a punt. Actually, the punt is blocked by Jacob Johnson. Texans recover near Tampa Bay's 35. They follow up with a 53-yard punt return by rookie Jalen Noel to get good field position as well. Nick Chubb then runs a 25-yard touchdown with about 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Houston takes a big lead, 19-4, but they go for 2 and fail. Wow. Devastating. Down 5, the Bucs respond. Baker Mayfield leads them back on an 11-play drive, 80 yards, with under 2 minutes left. The key moment, 4th and 10 deep in their own category. Baker Mayfield scrambles for 15 yards and keeps the drive alive. And the critical completions to Bucky Irvin sets up the winner. Rachaad White punches it in for 2 yards with just 6 seconds left. The Bucs take a 20-19 lead. What a finish.